first objective of our research is to examine perceptions of inclusion among youth, radicalized and de-radicalized individuals, and assessing their link to the radicalization process. The second objective is to develop new approaches and recommendations to preventing radicalization and also enable effective and efficient de-radicalization process. From a broad array of qualitative designs, we selected to module our research in a multiple case study design. The research aims to follow changes in the perception of inclusion throughout the process of radicalization and disengagement. These changes are believed to assert the importance of inclusion and, more specifically, the importance of certain inclusion indicators in preventing radicalization and enabling disengagement. The first finding of our research is defining the perception of inclusion among Tunisian youth, radicalized individuals, and disengaged individuals. The second finding is uncovering key factors to interrupt the process of radicalization. The third finding is revealing key components to catalyze the process of disengagement. The main challenge we faced is access to our research subjects, more specifically radicalized and de-radicalized individuals, and this is due to security issues, lack of information, and the absolute secrecy of organized violent extremist groups. Another difficulty we faced is the reluctance of interviewees to speak about their own life experience and their own experience with violent extremism. In the quest to interview radicalized and de-radicalized individuals, the research team had to rely on personal connections and long process of following leads and negotiations with groups, organizations, and/or individuals. The lack of trust have been overcome thanks to the explanation provided on the scientific and confidential aspect of the study, but also thanks to the experience of our researchers in conducting informed, interactive conversations. Comparing perceptions of inclusion between Tunisian youth and Tunisian radicalized individuals conclude that to prevent radicalization, strengthening youth feeling of inclusion must be done through providing an education that leads to gainful employment and incorporate daily life knowledge, nurturing social norms that value religion without overlapping both concepts, and providing gainful employment that has a meaningful purpose. To amplify the state of skepticism that radicalized individuals experience and support their detachment from violent extremist groups, policymakers need to work on establishing a state of social and economic justice, protecting freedom of speech and freedom of conscience, promoting and providing gainful employment that respects ethics and social norms.